Sorry, I'm a little bit late, but that's because I've been entering into a lot of conversations, and maybe I made a mistake by standing here by the door, the entranceway, when I was going to start my live stream because everybody's flooding in now to get ready for the show, and the fact of the matter is everybody wants to stop and talk, and maybe in hindsight, I shouldn't have started right here. Anyway, excuse me, I've been talking too much already. I need something to drink. Guys, let's go ahead and flip this camera around and let's get started because today is day 3 and I only got half of the show done yesterday on my live stream. And unfortunately, I ran out of time, but that's okay because today we're going to finish it up. We're going to finish up, maybe get you a little bit better footage of some of the products that I've been finding. There's some good ones. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's flip this guy around. Let's get started. The second half of the AAMI Exchange Showroom 2023 here in Long Beach, California. It's going to be good, guys. I've got some amazing stuff to show you. Okay, so to get you guys a proper orientation, we're starting off right here, halfway through the show. We're going to head straight back because straight back is the GE booth. GE does have some interesting stuff going on, but what's probably of the best interest of everybody else is what's behind their booth. Is some neat little products I found that'll probably help everybody out. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see how I can get around this GE booth. Man, I'll tell you what, walking over here, smelling the coffee, oh, it smells so good. Oh, what's this? Let's check this out. What we got going on over here? What? Okay. They have a beautiful cake that they're going to be partitioning out. I dig it. I appreciate that. You know, people that are celebrating Father's Day. We're all here together out in the middle of nowhere. You know, we're out in Long Beach when our families are all at home. Guys, I want to show you some products over here. So hey, how's it going, man? Doing good, sir? Really good. So I want you guys to see something as I was walking through this morning. I seen these silicone jackets. Now, one of the chief problems with any of these transponders is physical damage, drop damage. And I see that Sage has their own line of silicone jackets. You see that? That's beautiful. That's pretty cool. We got a variety of different models here. Look at this. That is not an easy design to make, man, but that's beautiful. So there we go. See a couple others up here. Different makes and models. I'll tell you what, if you guys are suffering from drop damage, I'll tell you, just a couple of those broken transponders will probably pay for a whole fleet of silicone jackets. So be mindful of that, all right? Guys, and that's Sage. So contact Sage Services Group.com. All right, guys? All right, so to show you guys where we're at, we're over here at Nivolo. And the guys at Elite, they manufacture third-party parts for infusion pumps, etc., etc. And unfortunately, they're not here yet, but that's okay because we are now over at the QRS Day3 booth, and we are going to take a look at their product line. Yeah, a little vent tester. That's interesting. Oh, look at that. They got some cool little cups. See that? You guys that drink espresso, and that's it. Insulated cup. Very cool stuff. You know, I just gotta do this. I don't even care. We're gonna take a look inside their truck. How cool is that? This is like my dream of a biomedical equipment repair truck. You see that? All the nice aluminum storage lockers, the through panels, pocket door. How cool is this? I dig the overhead lighting. We got air conditioning up on the roof. This is as professional as it gets. I dig those stationary seats, you know, especially if you're soldering or something. We've got plugs, so there must be an inverter in this vehicle someplace. How cool, man! I have no idea how much one of these vans costs, but I'll tell you what, I would love to be a biomedical equipment technician riding around in my own van. That's so neat. That's got to be an expensive car, right? All right, let's continue on with their product line. We got the VPAD RF, ESU analyzer. We got the VPAD Rugged 2, VPAD CO2. Now, I have not seen this one before. VPAD CO2. Kind of curious about that one. I see that they got a CO2 inlet. Okay. It must be that your tubing and stuff stores right in here, and this is where it comes out. Okay. Everything's built into these ruggedized compartments, so if you have to ship them to and fro for calibration or repairs, it's definitely don't have to worry about them. Oh, I guess you know I'm a sucker for these things. I'm gonna steal them every chance I can. What? What? Check this out. QRSsolutions.com. They have their van on a challenge coin. Look at this. And I'm a Biomed. They have sections of the Biomed Creed right here. How cool is that? That's good stuff. They have challenge coins at the QRS Solutions booth. All right. Very cool. Okay. So let's continue down. I know yesterday I was really short on time, so today we're gonna try and do the best. You see,
it's very Peter Pan there. It's enormous.
Amy's setting up. How y'all doing?
We're doing great. How are you?
I'm doing really good.
Awesome.
Excellent. So, people, oh man, this conference has been insane. So many people have been very conversational. My voice is almost gone, in fact.
That's a sign of a good one. If you can't talk.
I can't imagine.
Oh, look at this. Here's a celebrity if you don't know one. Mr. Woods, yeah, from over there at Renew Medical. He's the training coordinator responsible for their internship program and their training systems. Good stuff, sir. How you doing?
All right. You might add that we had the first graduate of the AAMI Department of Labor Biomed Apprenticeship
Absolutely.
Program. We had the first one to register, first company to register with them, and the first company to get a graduate. So
Absolutely. And I've had the opportunity to talk with him, and it's good stuff, man. He's definitely going to be a fast burner in this career field.
We're hired. Come see us.
Oh yeah? All right. I got you. Okay. Let's see. We got Wes. We got Healthmark. We got Hems. And ooh, we got some X-ray test equipment. The Piranhas. You guys know the Piranhas. You guys are very familiar with those. Very familiar name in the test equipment industry. Cool stuff. How you doing, sir?
Good.
Doing good, man. Real good. We have USOC, always giving a large presentation with a very large booth. We have ECRI. Okay, so this is pretty much where I left off yesterday. So I think we can do a little bit better. All right, let's come over here. I think I got Trimedics yesterday, maybe a little bit. Trimedics has a monster booth. Just monster booth. And they have a cool setup right here. They're giving presentations yesterday. That was pretty cool. How y'all doing? Doing excellent. So they have some interesting shirts. I seen some people walking around with Biomeds Do It Better. And I was like, why is that people have all these shirts on? And come to find out, it's because if you stop by the Trimedics booth, you sign up, they'll give you a shirt. And you can wear it around and everybody will have a good old laugh. It's good stuff. And it's a good shirt. I felt it. You know, sometimes people don't give away the best quality shirts, but these guys clearly did. So, let's see, what do we got? We got True Asset. That's the CMMS system that I currently use. And what is this? You betcha. You betcha. Holy cow. Okay, they have yo-yos. And the cool thing about these yo-yos, these are not just any yo-yos. These are like Yo-Megas. You guys remember back in the day, back in the 90s, they had Yo-Megas. You spin it, and then those weights right there, they're centrifugal. And then when it starts slowing down, they grab the clutch, which is in the middle, and then it allows it to return to the user. Those, back in the day, used to be very expensive. Oh, these, you know something? These are cool as hell. My kids would go nuts for these, and I'd find them all over my house. Very cool. Never seen those before. That's very cool. True Asset. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
You guys are very familiar with the Pronk product line. Oh, look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on.
How's everybody?
I'm not one for stealing stuff very often, but these little books right here. You guys, I tell you all the time that one of the things I always do is I keep a little notebook on me, so when somebody's talking to me, I write down the notes. That way there I can study it back when I get back to wherever I'm going. So you guys are familiar with their product line. They have their app system, the Bluetooth integration, and they've got the SimSlam. You guys are familiar with the Flow Tracks, OxySim. A lot of those products belong right here in the backpack, which is an industry first when they came out with it. And let's see, we have another backpack set up over there, and they'll eventually have the software set up so we can see demonstrations of their integration and how they do what they do. Cool stuff. That is Pronk Technologies. Cool stuff. Look at that display on the back. It's gonna be fantastic.
Good morning, exhibitors. If you haven't grabbed your sandwich yet, please do so now.
Very cool.
You need your ticket from your badges to get your lunch.
ASP.
About 6 minutes.
Sorry about the audio, guys.
Reminders. Hall will remain open until 4 p.m. this afternoon.
ASP is the manufacturer of well-known plasma sterilizers
It's not fair
and
to productive business.
scope washers. Right? So, I think they were one of the pioneers of plasma sterilizers, and I could only imagine how expensive it is for this booth and to import these large items over here. Very cool.
Service center is located in the 500 aisle on the backside.
So we have the groups from
If you had
Order.
an appointment for booth space yesterday and were not able to do that, you may do so this
Sure.
morning. That desk is now open.
We have Interstate Batteries,
1400 aisle, the very front
and we
hall.
have HC Healthcare Components.
Just like booth space for 2024, you haven't done so.
How you doing?
You may do that now. We will open in about 5 minutes. Thanks for being here.
Cool stuff.
We appreciate your support.
Ooh, it's a good quality mold. All right, sterilizer parts. You guys are well aware of the Ritters and the door seals and stuff. They're infamous. Hey, USOC. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
You guys having a good show? Man, my voice is almost gone. It's been crazy. Okay, and then over here we've got Elko. How you doing? Sodexo. Doing very well. Oh, what is this? Oh, cool, the multi-chargers.
It is a multi-charger and then the
Oh, look at that. You guys thought of everything. Some other people are giving away the multi-chargers, but not the power brick. And I was like, well, that's kind of a problem.
Oh no, yeah, we think of everything
Okay.
that we're in Sodexo.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, look at this. What? More candy. I'm digging it. Alco medical parts. All right. How you doing, man? Look at the beautiful graphics on these cards. It's very cool. It's good stuff. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm bypassing some stuff. We got Relink Medical. They have a giveaway. You can win a drone. That's very innovative. I dig that. Relink Medical buys used medical equipment. They've been a supporter of my channel for a while. We got Mall Biomedical. And Mall, they offer training for your auto injectors. This is cool stuff. They travel around the country doing that. Verathon. Verathon, they have a new bladder scanner, and it is beautiful. I'm going to be covering this technology coming up soon on AAMI live stream at 1 o'clock p.m., I believe. You can see some of the stuff they got going on here. Very cool. I'll cover more of their stuff soon. FSI, look at these large, beautiful displays. And they had the golf setup. So, some people told me about this one. And, you know, first off, it doesn't maybe look like much, right? So it's a large trailer. It's got a slide out. Somebody said, man, you got to go in there. You got to check it out. So this is Canon Medical. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try to slow my panning. Hey, how's it going? And let's see. They have... Oh, how cool is that? They have a meeting room? They have CT? Very cool. And they have video setups so that you could see all their variable options. You would not think that it's that big from the outside. Very cool stuff.
No, that was loaded yesterday. Everything must have gotten dry.
Molecular imaging. Oh, look at that. See, each one of these little codes has a different modality and their options on a screen. It's cool. I'm trying to pan so that you guys can see. Mind you, I'm inside a trailer. This is crazy and very innovative because when it's time to go, you just pack up the trailer, right? So this is Canon's ultrasound, which looks beautiful. And I don't know if my camera can pick it up, but that's actually very colorful, the readout. And then over here, we have MRI behind me. How cool. It's really interesting because you can see the interface.
Morning, Lisa.
Morning, Paul.
And the options.
I'm here. How are you?
You're here. You're happy. You're smiling.
And then
It's a good day to be
What time
inside.
you got portable x-ray.
What's that?
Portable x-ray.
I got it.
That's a lot of stuff in one trailer, guys. Ma'am, how you doing?
How you doing?
So, that takes us to the outside. Mind you, I gotta go down some stairs. Oy. Holy cow. So that is the Canon medical trailer. How cool. If you're gonna do a show and carry around a bunch of stuff, that is definitely one way to do it because, you know, you have all your stuff in one spot. Interesting. All right. So, we got to come up the other side because I know I'm missing a bunch of stuff, guys. You can see yesterday we went down that way. Today, we're going that way, all right? So, we've got Secomed over here. How y'all doing? Excellent. Secomed has been a name in the industry for a while. You guys should be very familiar with them. And over here on the side, we got BC Group. And they have a rather long booth. In fact, I think it's bigger than what most people realize. It's like, what, 3 or 4 booths long, right? And they have their product line out front. Their ESU analyzer. They have a demo, so they could do some impromptu teaching on their product line. That's cool. I'm glad that manufacturers are doing that. We do have some of the IMT analytics based units. Very cool. Many of you guys are familiar with their product lines, I'm sure. The infusion pump analyzer. You guys should know I've done videos on these guys right here. We got the IPA 3100 single channel infusion pump analyzer, which I think is an amazing little device because it's rugged, it's got touchscreen, does the Bluetooth, and we've got the SA2600. That's the touchscreen automated electrical safety meter, which is pretty cool, and at a pretty good price considering. Does also the Bluetooth and the automation with their app. They do have a big booth, for sure. They have a solution for everything. If there's one manufacturer that makes a little bit of everything, it's definitely them. Definitely them. Mindray. So Mindray is, they have some interesting stuff. Look at this little patient monitor right here. This guy's beautiful. See the form factor? It's got a thermometer, it's got a tray, it's on a rolly stand. Pretty cool stuff. Check that out. It's a beautiful little unit. And it's probably the best thing is that the numerics are large, it's very easy to read, and it looks almost like it's got some anti-glare. So, very cool stuff. You can see some of their other product line. Hey, how y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing really good, man. Really good. It's been a very busy show. Yesterday, I didn't make it all the way through because I got about half the show down, and then I ran out of time, and I was like, you know something, to do it proper, we just got to split it in 2 days. So, yeah, man.
Questions we can answer for you?
Oh, not at the moment, man. Although, sometime I would love to get into some detail on these. Unfortunately, I have like 30 minutes to get to the rest of the entire show.
We'll be here for 4 hours.
Look at the readout. Very cool. I kind of dig these, man. Keeps the probes up, keeps the cords well away from the wheels. You know, a lot of them, they'll have the holders here around the periphery. And the problem with that is that the cords will get tangled up on other equipment, like the beds and stuff, and they get damaged. Place them up high. It's such a good idea. We got their other portable ultrasound. And the granddaddy of them all. Check this guy out. This guy's beautiful. Function. They've got, it's the little things, guys. Notice how they get the cord supports down here. You know, if you got certain probes that sit on your ultrasound, you know, you can dock the cords, keep them nice and protected. Again, like I said, a lot of cords get damaged when they're surrounding patient environments. So they dock the cords. That protects the strain reliefs. Good idea. Solid design. Got a protected keyboard. We have an interactive touchscreen here. Good display up here at the top. So that's the Resona 7. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. So I'm kind of back in the middle of the show. I'm back at the ASP booth. And as I rotate around, I want to show you guys something that most people probably wouldn't even think about. So here at this booth, it says in-house partnership program, and it should say new, really big up here in the corner, because the in-house partnership program, what it is if you get into the partnership program with Steris, what they'll do is they will give you OEM training, they will ship you parts for the units that are covered under the partnership program, and they will give you access to their entire library of troubleshooting and service manuals and stuff. It's some cool stuff. And then probably one of the kickers of the whole thing is over here. They have these little QR codes like this. And this QR code will be on your equipment. So when you're on site, you can scan this code. If your equipment's giving you any irregularities, you want to see a service history or anything, you can scan this code and you'll instantly pull up troubleshooting tips and stuff for that device and their entire library of parts and service literature and stuff. It's so cool. And Connect Care is actually their database, and they have a demo of it. And given there's no people in the show right now, but the Connect Care is a really cool software suite where they can get in and you can request service, check out literature and stuff. Cool stuff. brand new in-house partnership program. I really wish more manufacturers got in and started doing this, because what this is an opportunity for an OEM to still have some sort of control over the maintenance, in other words, who's trained and who's not. But at the same time, this is an OEM giving responsibility and flexibility to the customer. So they'll train your biomeds, they'll give you the parts, they'll give you all the service literature. Such a cool stuff, man. So look that up. That's the in-house partnership program from Steris. Guys, especially if you're in a region where it's difficult to get service, check out the in-house partnership program. Cool stuff. Technical problem. Hey, how y'all doing?
How are you?
Doing very good. Technical prospects. They do parts training support, ladies.
We do.
All right. And next we got Tenacor. Tenacor is actually based out of California. They're over here by San Diego, actually. They do a little bit of everything. They do patient monitoring, et cetera, et cetera. We got Bay Corporation. I will be coming by and talking with the guys from Bay Corporation. They have some new products maybe you guys should know about. Some flexibility options. We'll talk about that. And if you guys want to, I would tune into the AAMI live stream. It's going to be happening at 1 o'clock. And we'll go through some of their new products. Absolutely. And I'm trying to get you guys a better angle because I'm at the Part Source booth. And the Part Source booth is rather large. Very large. It's incredible. Part Source has some new programs and stuff coming out. Some pretty neat stuff, but I want to stop right over here behind me. Can I stop by Hillrom, please? Because I was a Hillrom tech. I'd like to see what they have now. So the thing about Hillrom is now it's no longer called Hillrom. They called it something else. And I don't even remember the name. I don't even remember who bought out Hillrom. It was Stryker. I don't even remember. It's been bought and sold. It's the Village Bicycle. But Hillrom is actually over there on the other side. Now, the reason I want to stop by here is because IMT Analytics, they actually have a couple new flow meters. So if you guys are familiar with the H4 and the H5, now these are the most functional flow meters / ventilator analyzers that you can get. Then they have the Grandpappy, which is basically this guy with more options. So if you guys like the Cadillac of the group, this one is probably the model for you, especially if you are a bench tech and you fix a lot of ventilators at your bench. But if you're a field tech, this H5 is definitely the one to go to. All right. But they have these brand new flow meters. They have the F2 with the differential pressure, and they have the F1, which is standard flow meter, to which they still kept a lot of the same traits, which means you can press and hold it. You can change some of the numerics and whatnot. You can still customize your test equipment, which is really unique and one of the things I like best about the company. But one of the other cool things is they have a software suite where if you want to customize tests and import them to your analyzer, you can do that through their software suite. Definitely worth giving them a call and seeing how you can increase your productivity. They do some cool stuff. All right.
Thank you, Justin.
Thanks, Daniel. TMA systems. Okay. Very cool. Looks like a... Oh, okay. Capital planning system. Interesting. So Part Source. Again, we're going to go around. Sorry, I'm keeping my phone kind of canted because there's a lot of people that are eating. I want to be respectful of them. Okay, so the next aisle, which I might have to speed some of these up. TSI. TSI is a well-known ventilator analyzer test equipment maker. They have some new stuff, which I covered on the AAMI live stream. So we've got 626 live stream. We have 626 and they are continued pains in my butt.
They're flexing. No, they're not. 626 is always flexing.
So 626 is always purple. That's I always know where you guys are though. I'll
The
get
original Purple G, those guys, they took our stuff. They've been copying our purple. Did you notice that?
this, by the way, is a live stream.
There we go.
That's right. It's facts. It's facts. It's true. They did. They did take. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
It's true. You guys notice?
More like us.
See the color? See the color? They know what's up. And we've got the guys from Imaging Academy. Hey, how's it going? And now that I'm at the end, here's Steris. All right. And then we've got Siemens over here. How you guys doing? So these are the guys from Part Source. How y'all doing, man?
We're doing great.
Noah, Justin.
Nice to meet you,
I
Justin.
don't know if I've ever met you, man.
I don't think so.
Okay. So what do you guys got going on that's new? I know we talked a little bit, and I know you mentioned that you guys got some new offerings. So what's going on with Part Source? Because I know that you guys are expanding. Everybody's well aware that Part Source was bought a couple years ago now, and that new capital gives them the ability to be flexible and to grow as a company. So what's up, man?
Well, we got, I think one of the most exciting things that we're showcasing at this year's AAMI show is the release of our repair and service agreement. So as similar approach that we took to handling parts, we have now done the same thing with service contracts, which is really using an evidence-based data decision approach to service agreements.
Okay.
So what we're doing today versus your traditional model is really giving customers full transparency into their parts spend, labor spend, so they can make true evidence-based data decisions on how they should transition those service agreements. So imagine being able to understand your actual labor cost, your parts cost, and being able to make informed decisions of what you would transition off of contract today. So the unique approach about this is we're still able to leverage the OEMs, the vendor of their choice, but we've built the world's largest on-demand service network that provides them access into OEMs and ISOs, giving them all the analytics and data they need to make those decisions.
Okay, interesting. Well, guys, I knew that we were going to expect some good stuff from Part Source. It was really a matter of time, and that is an area that they've been working on for a while, is building up that network of trusted independent service organizations, and network of reliable individuals that can help you out in your mission. So, guys, thank you very much for your time. Noah?
Thanks, Justin.
Excellent. Thanks.
One of the most exciting parts of this is that it's an opportunity to reduce the cost of healthcare by $2 billion, to take $2 billion out of the U.S. healthcare system and help drive those costs down.
Well, we would love to see how that's going to work, man, going forward. I know that you guys are growing your service side of the business, and we really look forward to seeing what's going on with Part Source over the next couple of years.
Awesome. Join us
Thanks,
at the
guys.
showcase event this afternoon.
Excellent. If you guys are at the show, why don't you all stop by Part Source, have a good conversation. Their booth is right here, right in the front. Thanks, guys. Okay, we got Siemens. Siemens has got a cool booth. I don't see any equipment or anything, but they have a big booth. We got Mass Technologies. Leica surgical microscopes. Leica is definitely one of the best microscopes in the world. Okay. Xeno. We make some containers for sterile. This is a very, very interesting booth because they have a lot of stuff going on. IPR Medical. How y'all doing, man? Look at all this stuff going on. If you guys are here at the show, why don't you stop on by, because these guys, they have really gone all out. You can tell. Oh, look at this. A Plinko game, too. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. IPR Medical. Cool. That's beautiful. You guys did a good job. All right. So, guys, we are coming down near the end, and would you believe it that I saved possibly the best for last? Because see this long booth right here, which has thousands of dollars worth of equipment. they have all these individual booths set up so that people can go forth and do VR, as you see right here. And the cool thing is they did it in a respectable way so that it's not too much chaos. There's individual displays, there's audio, and they'll have different modules. So if you want to try, let's say, the CT module, if you want to try the auto injector, they'll have different modules set up at each of these different booths. Man, I could only fathom the amount of time, energy, and money it took for AAMI and College of Biomedical Equipment Technology to come up with this. This is crazy. And the cool thing is they got some of the Oculus systems. They're pre-programmed. They've got their own labels on them. It really is a cool setup, man. Cool thing about the Oculus system is there are external cameras that track it. It is a battery-powered system, and the CPU is on board. So when it comes to doing all the processing, you do not have to worry about a cord going back to some base unit, like with many other VR systems. So good on them, man. Definitely a reliable system and a cost-effective solution for training. How cool is that? You can see we got some of the displays run right here. Let's go ahead and take a look. You see what one of them looks like. That's the auto injector. Step by step, shows you how to take it apart piece by piece. Yep. Here, I'll get you guys a better view. See how it tells you don't open it too far, remove the two cables, otherwise you're going to break the cables? Really genius. Genius. And over here, they actually show you how to do a defib PM. Step by step. Alright? nvrtlabs.com. Check it out. They're expanding so quickly with the amount of units that they are capable of doing in 3D VR. Yeah, they're showing you how to cut the zip ties, throw away the old cord. How cool, man. So they got a whole entire hospital bed where you can do the PM or repairs on. Man, how neat is that? So that's the VR section over here. Obviously, a lot of people put a lot of time and energy into it. And you see we have a whole bunch of attendees they're eating. So, hey man, how you doing? Yes, sir. I sure am. You guys remember I did an interview with Tony? So yeah, man, capital I. I seen some of you guys walking around. I wasn't sure if you were going to be around.
Yeah, I've been walking around, getting tied up in meetings, and
Okay.
running and
Excellent.
doing the thing right at the show.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's definitely some business to be done here.
Yeah,
for sure.
So everybody's willing to talk. So
all right, man. See ya.
Stuff. I'll see you later.
Twilight Medical, Life Sync. Get Select Biomedical. And Mercy Ships. Everybody knows Mercy Ships, right? How you doing? So Mercy Ships is an interesting opportunity because you can volunteer and be part of a program that's really changing the world, man. So check them out, Mercy Ships. If you Google them, you're going to find them. And I do believe that this is the last leg of the trip. I don't believe I caught this one. So let's go ahead and take a look. I've got TTG Imaging Solutions. We got the folks at Renew Biomedical. How y'all doing, man? Good. You know, I was walking through this whole show and I was like, I don't see you all over here. That's because it's the one section I keep missing, man. It's all good. So MME and Renew Biomedical, they are leading the way when it comes to independent service organization, creating their own training program. And also, you know, as we said earlier, the Department of Labor, they have the internship program, which is very cool. It took a lot of energy to do that. Much respect. So ServiceNow. Hey. We got RSTI. RSTI, you guys know, they do a lot of training. Project Cure. Project Cure is the world's leading medical equipment charity, and they have all sorts of stuff going on, man. That's Project Cure. You can actually find a way, if you research them, projectcure.org, you can find a way to join in and help them out as a charity. Good stuff. Anyway, guys. So, guys, here's the thing. The show, we got one major day left. That would be today. And then, and then I gotta go back to work like a normal person, right? So it's quite the adventure. It's been a good show. My voice is almost gone. I've got just enough for one more day, and we're gonna make it a good one. So right now I'm gonna go over and get mic checked for the AAMI booth. I'm gonna go around with the AAMI crew, and we're gonna have one last powwow, one good day. All right. So join me over at the AAMI live stream. We'll be checking out some new products and some really interesting offerings from some AAMI partners. Good stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this live stream. And that is almost as good of a walkthrough as I can. There's still a couple things I wish I could show, but I am, again, once more, out of time. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. And let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'll still be at the show for the next day and a half. So if you have any questions, I'll see if I can get them resolved by going to the source themselves, since they're going to be here at the show, right? All right, guys. See y'all.